Away, what's happening? Away, you're good. Finally,
I'm
dog.
good.
Finally.
We've been at it since 6
Yes.
o'clock. What's up, brothers? What's going
Well, from
on?
6 o'clock. Yeah, you're good though. Are you good?
What's up? Yeah, I'm good. And how are you, my brother?
I'm fine, my bro. I'm fine, bro. Welcome to Linked Magazine ZA exclusive interviews, man. We're very grateful for you to join us today, and we hope we have a great one.
Okay, I'm excited to be here too, man.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for giving me the platform. Yeah, man. Thank you for the
yeah,
patience as well. Look up to yourself,
yeah.
you know.
No problem. No problem. Yeah. You know why it's great to have an interview with you, né? Your face is so
Yeah.
familiar that most people don't even need to ask who was that, who was in the interviews. You don't even need an intro. Your face is your introduction.
Man, I don't know why. Is it because of the acting and the music, or being in the game for a very long time? Say, I'm
Hey, Doug, you've been in the game. When did you start doing this?
I started
Like the whole industry?
rapping in 1997, man. 1997
What?
when I started rapping. You know.
You know,
Yeah, I was still in
there are
high
niggas who are
school. I was
called
rapping under the
OGs,
same
man.
name.
But
Yeah.
nah, you are the real OG. You are the real OG.
Yeah, but back in our days, we didn't want to sign to record
Yeah,
companies and sign with majors. We were straight underground rappers, backpacking,
yeah,
saggy pants,
yeah,
sagging, and ciphers in the corners. And we thought that
mm,
selling to record companies was selling out. When you're working with a major record, you've gone commercial. So for us, I think I
mm.
went into the commercial space with the first artist of native rhythms in 2005. Yeah. Yeah.
2005, dog. So you did CDs, you did tapes, you did digital. You've been all in these generations.
Everything, rapping to a tape, rapping to a microphone behind a CPU of a computer, using
Uh,
the sound card of the CPU. Yeah, man.
yeah, but dog. I'm so grateful to have you now. On the internet, now you're back on music, right? You was taking a break from music. Were you?
Yeah.
Now you're back
I was
with a
taking a
new singer.
break from music.
Yeah. What was happening in that process? What made you like decide to take a pause a little?
Ah, man. I felt like the game had a lot of players. There's your big Zulu out there, there's your Zangwes out there, there's your Duncan. When I
Yeah.
started being one of the pioneers of this hip hop in South Africa, because when we started rapping, we used to sleep in parks. There was no hip hop. They told us if you don't do Kwaito, you'll never make it. So when I saw how the game had evolved and how the game is doing, I was just happy, man, with people breaking bread, making money, artists are getting out there and they're getting a shine, and I thought maybe, even acting, what acting does to me, it gives me an opportunity for me to come back home to my kids and actually be a dad at home. I found that music did not evolve with us in the way that I would have loved for our music to evolve. Like, for
Yes.
example, now I'm working on a one-man show where I'm going to be working, offense, with the orchestra, and that's where
Oh.
our music is. The evolution of our hip hop is, for our generation of hip hop. Our audiences have many issues. I can't release a single and step on my daughters in the club. You understand? I'm grown. I'm old. You understand? We're supposed to be doing our hip hop in the theaters. We're supposed to be doing our hip hop in the parks with our chilling sessions. So we create a new stream and a new platform for young rappers when they grow old into our age. We can actually perform and shine. So by me taking a step back, I was really unhappy with promoting my music in the clubs. Really, my music doesn't play in clubs because it's conscious rap, it's indigenous ethnic conscious rap. So they don't really bump my shit in clubs. I really thought to myself, no, let me just focus in on the acting, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So now you're back. Now, Mayibuye, what inspired the comeback?
What inspired the comeback, to be honest with you, my brother, Umkhonto Wesizwe. Don't tell anyone
Oh,
about this.
oh yeah. So I wanted to speak about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's communism. But anyway, Mayibuye was inspired by a friend of mine called Trey, who's in the United States of America in Georgia, alongside Osei. They're both Haitian brothers from Haiti. And he came to visit me in my house. Also, we did Victoria Falls, we did Zambia there by the Zambezi River. And on the way, flying to the airport, he was saying, Zulu boy, people are saying, Zulu boy, when are you taking out new music? Zulu boy, when are you releasing? You know, what are you doing? You know, what's going on? And this
Yeah.
guy from the States also, my friend, is like, no, Zulu, drop something. Your audience is here. Your people are hungry. You know, I've got a friend who used to work with Beyonce, you know, he's a producer. He's got a company. He'll put you on. So I'm like, yeah, let him throw some beats. So he started throwing some beats on WhatsApp. I checked out the speed. I'm like, yo, I like this. Let me jump on this. I jumped on it immediately. You know, I called to Peking over. One of my friends who's got a studio in Mount Park next to Atlas Studios. Shout out to him. I went in there. I recorded the thing. I sent it back. They took it for mixing and mastering. The boys said, let's shoot a video. We called Bruce. We called Pilot Films. You know, that's how Mayibuye came about. You know, and we were planning to work on an album. Yeah.
Yeah, Doug. Now you're back, and you tapped into politicians. Now you've gone into an industry we've never expected you to get into. You tapped in with Umkhonto Wesizwe. What's your deal with them, like with the Umkhonto Wesizwe, the party?
Yeah, man. I think it's a democratic country, and we are supposed to be, as artists, we are supposed to mirror the times. You know, if you're an artist and you're not mirroring the times, I don't believe that you're a true artist. I think artists should mirror the times. You know, whether you're a painter, whether you're a sculptor, whether you do pottery, whether you rap, you write lyrics, you're supposed to affect the political landscape of the time. You know, you're supposed to speak things, and you're supposed to be the voice of what the youth wants the elders to hear. You know, that's what hip hop is. That's what the movement is all about. So I've always been a politically inclined rapper. I've done the United States of Africa as a documentary. My first flight was to Canada, Vancouver in 2006. We're discussing how natural disasters with Kidi Kidi Maji Maji from Kenya without the other political conscious rappers, you know. And for me, I've always been, no matter I was a song about the MK, was about Umkhonto Wesizwe. So I might as well, you know, I've always been a staunch Jacob Zuma supporter. And it's my political right, you know, it's my democratic right in South Africa to choose whichever political party I want. And I want to inspire the youth of South Africa. DJ Awadi and some of my friends, they took over a dictatorship. They helped. They were instrumental in taking over a dictatorship government that had governed for over 20 years. I think close to 40 years in Senegal. In year 2000, they used hip hop as a tool to mobilize the youth. And they changed their status quo. They have artists heading their art and culture department. You know, are we happy with what's happening? Artists, you guys are not laborers. You're not registered in the labor departments of South Africa. You know, there's a lot that we need to change. We are in the field. We are in the department. We want to create the change in our generation, in our time. So what best way for us to be part of the decision making in those parliaments and those legislations? So when Umkhonto Wesizwe popped up, I was like, yo, this is an opportunity for us to push our agenda as creatives as well and actually have a voice, you know, and stop being intimidated by these bullies who are politicians. Be scared of politics. No, man. I went in deep. I was like, yeah, I'm here. I want to change the future. For if my kids want to be in music, bro, when I went to Cuba, in Cuba, the people in Cuba work with the tourism department. They're all over lobbies in hotels. They are playing jazz, they're playing music, they earn salaries every month. You understand? Why are artists dying broke? Why are artists dying poopers? Why can't I do something about it? But the only way I can actually have a voice and do something about it is we'll push Umkhonto Wesizwe. So that's why I got it.
That's very deep, my guy, and it's very interesting that an artist really like taps into politics like that. Now, as I have to ask this, as an industry guy who's in the industry, you depend on the industry, you depend on gigs in order to survive. By now,
Yeah.
there's certain I've seen some posts that if you get affiliated with a political party, then certain industries try to block you because, and were you not scared when you're taking that decision to go publicly with a political party you're affiliated with? Were you not scared of like other political parties that are gonna like try to decline?
Nah, dog, I'm never scared, my brother. I'm never scared. You know what it is, man? It's this political bullying that I'm talking about, that I'm telling you. If you are the government, after the elections are like a final of a soccer match. That's how you see it. You understand? If you are government, if I come to Home Affairs, why would you not serve me because I support the IFP? Why would you not serve me because I'm ANC? Why would you not serve me because I'm NK or EFF? You understand? It doesn't work. You are a public servant to serve the public, whether white, Indian, colored, or black, whether any political party. It's political intolerance. That's what people are afraid of. And this country needs to stop that. You understand? I have not been receiving any government gigs anyway. You understand? I've never received anything from them anyway. So what are you scared of? Like, I don't understand. And always understand, my friend, just because you choosing a side, you must also understand that there are also influential and powerful people who can provide and book you in that side. Yeah, it's not all lost. Yeah, yeah, that's
Uh,
what's up.
and I hear you, my brother. I hear you. Now, taking a break from music, does it mean you're taking a break from acting, or are you gonna like try to combine the both?
A lot of people ask me, my brother, they say, ZULUBOY, between acting and rapping, what do you like most? And I just laugh and I say, I see this as my God-given talent. And one day I have a desire of scoring music. And when you score music, you need to understand the emotions of the actor and the emotions of the writer in music. You understand? So I've done theater. I am on a quest to do that. You understand? Where I balance my music with my acting one day, or maybe produce a musical. Who knows?
Yeah, but you are very inspirational. I have to say, you are not scared to voice out what you feel like, because on the Mayibuye song, you're speaking about a lot of topics that are very sensitive to some people, especially in this country, especially in this day and age we're living in. So you voicing out your voice there on Mayibuye, what was that decision like? Can you please take us through the creative process of Mayibuye?
The first verse, man. I'm spitting how I feel and what I see. Like I even open it up to that to say, my people, we need in each and every one of us the spirit of Marcus Garvey and the Garveyites. Marcus Garvey organized the Million Man March in the United States of America against all odds, against white domination in America. You understand? We need that spirit among us. We need the spirit of Abantu standing up for what they believe in to come back into society and humanity. Be careful of the politicians of our times. They are standing in the way of it's bureaucracy what they're doing. You understand? They just gatekeepers for non-service
All
deliver. You
economic
understand?
freedom.
So we need to do something about it. And I even give a solution at the end of the verse where I say, Mikasa Sukasa Kusasingane Zakeza, my kids are your kids and my kids are your kids and your kids are mine. You understand? My house is your home. You understand? That's where it is.
Yeah.
Africa must unite now. And the second verse is purely about me accepting the gift that God has blessed me with, and actually telling the rappers that the talent is still there. Taking back to the ciphers that Baningabazokal, Baningabazochabula, Baningabazosala. But the Tatale game, so the and then I break it down to rappers. We need to mirror the times. This game is about the mountains that are in Africa. You know, this game is about the rivers that belong to Africa. This game is about the land that belongs to Africa. This game is about kings not having cars. This game is about councillors having cars, watching kings walk by foot on the road. Yet they are the owners and the custodians of the land. You understand? So yeah, that was the thought process behind it. And what my desire was with working with Trey from Georgia is actually trying a trilateral relationship between the Haitian people, because there's a lot going on in Haiti. My friend also this past weekend had an event called Taste the Culture in Georgia. And with his event, Taste the Culture, he then used some of the proceeds to donate water in Haiti because of the situation in Haiti. Now, if you understand the history of Haiti and why Haiti is under attack, it's the first black republic. They woke up one day and slaughtered all the white people on the island, and they took over as the first black republic in the world. And they have commodities that even oil and a lot of commodities that are important to the Western world, and they're constantly under attack for that. For the rest of eternity, Haiti will forever be under attack, and that's why there's constant sabotage in the governance of Haiti. So we as South Africans and as Black Africans, that's our inspiration. You know, those are people that we should actually say, hey, Haitians, listen, we are here in South Africa, and we'll back you guys up however we can, wherever we can donate, we'll donate. I see that there's a lot of people on the group. Hey, baby Joe.
But you're spitting fire. You're spitting fire there. You're spitting some fire. So now I have to ask. What is the question again? What did I want to ask? Oh yeah, what do you think about? I have to ask. As you were talking, I thought about the current situation in our country right now, the government of national unity. What's your take on that?
It never worked. It's not going to work. I've been in these meetings where let's say there's a project worth 700,000 that you need to do, and you're getting funded by government, and you've been to a councillor's meeting. Each political party has their own policies. They all gravitate towards their individual policies. And how do you expect it to work? You know, I think this country should go in the route that the US has gone, in the route that England has gone, where we have Democrats and Republicans, you know, and we separate it into two, and that's it. Or we should rather go back to where the kings run the land, and then we have a prime minister who's running the parliament. You understand? I don't believe in government of national unity. Now look at what happened in KZN. Umkhonto Wesizwe won with over 40%, right? Never mind the stolen votes, but they won with over 40%, right? But then that's the people saying that we want Umkhonto Wesizwe. They won, right? But who's running KZN now?
Yes.
Other small parties that lost. You understand? So it's not democracy. How does it work? You understand? I win, and then you tell me to step aside because all the losers came together and they governed. It's a joke.
Now, King, I want us to go back into music. With you discussing a lot of topics because you are a man of many things. You are a man of great stature. I think people should start looking up on your journey, and they will see that it is possible, Black child. I'm very. So now I wanna go into something. I saw something online, an article. It said that ZULUBOY is said to be at loggerheads with the powerful Sangoma and Maskandi artist Mpamehlangene claimed that he closed, fed, and gave ZULUBOY a home when he was down and out. Mpamehlangene threatened to make the singer go crazy. What's with that, big dog? And
this guy was wanting to get his leverage. He's a crazy guy, you know. This guy had a record company. I used to fly down to Durban, and I lived in a place in Morningside. I tell you the full story. And in Morningside, my car had 3 pop tires, a Hyundai iX35. So it was parked in the parking lot. I was using Ubers because that time I was part of my hell. I was going to clubs, go Maxing, Hamba, all these different places. So I left the car for almost 5-6 months. I can't not move from it. So when my lease was over, I'm like, yo, since we are working together, you've got Kanye as an artist, I'm an artist, we are working together. Why don't you take this car, fix the tires, use it for 3 months and bring it back? He never brought it back. I've got a court order against him. The police fought him. You understand what I'm saying? So I see him in the groups of Umkhonto Wesizwe. I'm like, yeah, I've been looking for this guy for a long time. I hit him. And then now he's coming back to try and defend himself in a way. I'm not going to entertain that guy. And he can do whatever he wants. ZULUBOY is going to go crazy. Were you scared? Were you scared?
Yeah, the thing is, it seemed like a lot of people were starting to believe the guy because a huge media house like published the story and people were like saying they like believe this guy. You were down and out. He gave you a home. He clothed you. He fed you.
There's no such. Even in that home that he says, I used to go there. I used to visit there. I used to visit and sleep at my own house and my own flat in Morningside. And this guy, that house, there was a girl who was studying in America. He was renting that house. He used to say he tried selling that house without this girl's knowledge. I wish I can find this girl and I can bring her to service. She'll tell you.
This guy seems like
he's a thief.
He's a character. He's a character of some sort. Now, I'm sure we should not entertain such. And I wanted your fans to just get clarification on that because it's been like booming on the internet. He's getting this coverage. I think it's not fair, man.
Yeah.
So you've been doing like
good, man. When you're doing well, people take shots. You understand? Yeah. So people take shots, but if you're not doing well, people won't take shots. You understand? So yeah. I'm not going to sit down to his level.
Yeah, so let's get back into the music. Dude, what should we expect from you from now on, music wise?
Working on an album internationally, an international release. Working on a concert, a one-man show, ZULUBOY one-man show in Johannesburg. And it's going to be epic. We're working with Offense on it. The orchestra conductor. We have a full set band on it. I'm just going to show off. I'm going to show people what real entertainment value is on it. And yeah, man, I'm really excited about that one. And with the Mayibuye song, we're in talks with I think 5 to 6 African artists to actually do their version of the Mayibuye song throughout Africa. And they're gonna then going to do in December Mayibuye Africa benefit to help some countries in Africa. So yeah, that's the plans. I'm out here. I'm looking for bookings, for gigs to showcase my talent and showcase.
That's amazing, big dog. Now, I think that's all the time we should have for today. It was great having a conversation with you, and I feel like there's a lot to talk about with you, and we're gonna need to have that conversation. We're sitting down. I think we should discuss that. Otherwise, it was amazing. This was an engaging conversation. Thanks for coming through. You are a leader in your own space, and I congratulate you on the one-man show, and I hope that becomes a success. It's been long coming. It's been long coming.
Yeah, man. Thank you. The nicest thing about the show is that I'm going to have all the features that I've worked with. Like me and Kaifa Semenya have never performed Nomalanga live. You know, I've got a song with Ringo Madlingos. I've got music with Tabo Sipokazi Makakane. I've got music with Obongiziwe Mabandla. I've got music with Abo Brenda
Zolo
Mtambo.
7.
I've got ammunition. I'll bring hip hop back that day. Like, yeah.
Well, big dog. Thank you for pulling up, and it's amazing to talk to you. Yeah, man. Shout out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the time. Yeah, thank you so much. Luta continua. Mayibuye Africa.
Mayibuye, Africa.